The fifth episode of The Sopranos is called College, which is fitting given that the backdrop of the episode is Tony taking Meadow on a trip looking at colleges. But at its core, this episode is really an extension of one of Tony's biggest epiphanies from the pilot.
You're right. It's the link. A connection. I'm afraid I'm going to lose my family. I think I lost the ducks.
Throughout the episode, Tony walks a tightrope between his two families. We see Meadow boldly pressing Tony about his other life.
Are you in the mafia?
While Tony tries to strike a balance on just how much he reveals. At the gas station, he first calls his Guma, then his wife, juggling both sides of his love life. Unfortunately, Carmela once again gets the short end as Tony quickly shifts his focus to Fabian Petrulio, aka Febby, a former associate and a rat. The difficulty of investigating and tracking down Febby is increased by having Meadow along. Tony is forced to act with a sense of urgency as Febby could go on the lam. At the same time, he has to play it carefully so as to stay under Meadow's radar. On the home front, Carmela has a long and somewhat inappropriate night with Father Intantola. At first viewing, this may seem to be an awkward secondary filler storyline, but in reality it shows Carmela reaching her limits in what she will be party to as a mobster's wife, as well as how much philandering she will tolerate from Tony. When Tony finally manages to kill Febby, he sees ducks flying away. No doubt this is a difficult reminder that every step he takes for one family moves him away from the other. Leaving Meadow to kill Febby is one of many steps he has taken away from his family. This is compounded by Meadow noticing all the signs of Tony's struggle with Febby and the distrustful resignation in her eyes when she sees her dad is not going to be honest on the subject. Though Tony was not home for Carmela's more dramatic moments with Father Phil, he does get a glimpse of Carmela's dissatisfaction with his lying about Dr. Melfi's gender. Not to mention her obvious distrust of his fidelity. The episode draws to a fitting close here, with him chasing after the family he is losing.
Legend.